Greetings from chess.com. Welcome to another Title Tuesday. I'm here to host the Title Tuesday tonight and I'll be playing some new openings as I promised last week. So let's see who is playing in tonight's Title Tuesday. We have S.L.Narayanan, and of course there's also Vidit Gujrathi I can see on the list. So this is going to be an epic event. There is N.R. Vignesh, and yeah, so let me just start following. This was just a last minute thread. So I had to do a lot of things at the last moment. So now I'm about to share the link of this stream on Instagram. Give me a moment. We are about to start in about 3 minutes from now. Okay, that's done. Alright, so let me start following the games now. So first on the list is of course Vidit Gujrathi. Then we have S.L.Narayanan. Somebody in the chat could maybe consider typing this down, or else eventually I will do it. We have N.R. Vignesh, and after N.R. Vignesh, let me see. N.R. Visak also, GM Harsha Bharathakoti as well. Alright, we are ready to go in about less than 30 seconds from now. There is Swimmer Chess as well. He topped among the Indians last week. So in the chat, just let me know if everything is fine. Yeah, the games have begun. I'm playing against Ray Robson. I think I'll go 4 knights. Is the sound okay, friends? How is it? So I'm trying to give it a Scotch flavor. Okay, this is new. It looks very suspicious to me, but I can't ignore it because no, it's not Ray Robson. This is the player who plays Chinese Dragon has written Gawain Jones. That's my opponent, Gawain Jones. All right. Since he has played it, maybe there is some point in this opening. I can't underestimate it. Fine. Hi Navodaya, hi Dhaneshwar, hi Kevin, hi Adarth, Soham, Aniket and Mayank. How are you all doing? c5. He wants to go b4. I'm saying okay. How about this? Knight c5. What does he have in mind? I'm not sure right now, but let's see. If he's about to exchange, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm going to produce the show, like take care of all the streaming part. But yes, it's going to be a very big event for all of us. And we hope that we'll be able to raise funds on that day. In fact, even now you can actually go to the site and donate. You can find the links in all of our posts on Twitter. Okay, this I lost focus completely. That was a horrible last 2-3 moves. I think somewhere here I came down and then I played rook d1. Oh no. Alright, so here we see Vidit Gujrathi playing against a woman international master from Indonesia. At g5, knight g5. He seems to be in danger, though the evaluation bar looks like he's very good, but it's not so easy practically to see your king in danger this way. Queen h3 might come. And on the other side we have S.L.Narayanan playing against a grandmaster from Kazakhstan. d6 is the point of, if rook takes c2 there is queen d6. And our Vignesh is here. Rook takes c6. I am considering something like rook b3 and bishop e4, but yeah, c7 was hanging. So he has to take care of c7. Oh, that's a nice tactic. After rook c7, the a1 rook was also, like if you take a1 then the c6 was hanging. That's the point. Alright. We have Harsha Bharathakoti here playing against a FIDE master from Russia. Even the FIDE masters are very strong when it comes to Russia. Hi Daneshwar, I'm not sure if I will win all the games. Yeah, the tournament link is here. Let me give you the tournament link. Raunak, I don't see him yet. Vignesh, Visak. I'll just make a list of who the players are. Okay, S.L.Narayanan. Okay. There is Siva Mahadevan. Srinath is also here, really, but I don't see his name yet. Let me check. There are 573 players. Oh my god. Okay, Harsha Bharathakoti. Yeah, there is Srinath also. You are right. So Srinath, Harsha. Then who else? So I'm just making a note of all the names. Give me a moment. So those are the quick those are the names which I could see quickly. But as and when I see more, I will probably update the list. Alright. Okay, there you go. Coming back, yeah. Vidit has won his game, which is quite good. And on the other side, we have S.L.Narayanan also winning, Siva Mahadevan also winning, and this is just the last, I think, from the list I am following. Harsha Bharathakoti is about to win his game as well. Alright. Sahil Tiku is also playing. Yes, you're right. That's another name. Now I'm able to see it. Somehow this gives me a very limited view of who is playing once the event starts. Alright. Okay. Let me just see who else is playing. Mitraba Guha, again a strong international master from India. He's black in this position. Position seems balanced. 3 pawns, 3 pawns, 2 knights, 2 knights. But I think a check on e2 will hurt a lot. So yeah, he has done a good job of putting a knight on e4 so that there is this pawn on c3 which is protected. Both the knights are hanging. Wow. So there you see a win for Mitrava. So let's also keep following him. Who else? So Hikar is also playing in this event. So to all those who have just joined, I just gave you an update. Srinath is playing, Vidit is playing. Then there are other title players also tonight. I just could not see them in the list for some reason. Hi Satvik, how are you doing? How is life? This is the only game that's going on, and I think Rook C3 should be a draw. Yeah. Now I'm going to reveal my new preparation tonight. If my opponent plays E4, you will see my new preparation. There is a name for this opening, and it is called... Wait, let me reveal it if I get a chance. Okay, and now if my opponent plays knight f3, here comes the moment. I'm going to try the Gunde Ram defense with queen e7. This is my secret preparation for tonight's Title Tuesday. It's a very deadly opening. I know I'm giving a lot of build up, but I think it deserves the build up. I really love the name Gunde Ram. So this is the idea. You first develop your queen completely against the opening principles, I know. You see, I'm breaking all the principles, making too many pawn moves. But that's Gunde Ram defense for you. Okay, now that I've given you that build up, I think I must win this game to keep momentum and in a way to also live up to the expectations. Okay, I have bishop d5. I think I can do that. Queen d5 I wasn't expecting, by the way. So my opponent wants to take this. Okay. What if I play king h8? No longer in pin. c3. That's a nice move actually. It's just controlling this square, this square. On b5 I want to go back knight d8 and go f4 and push this bishop away somehow. Alright, I am getting a chance. He wants to play a6, I understand. So I'm just preventing b5. He wants to do b5 anyway. How about rook d8? If he takes this, I'm taking this. Yeah, this was my idea. But he has queen b7. Doesn't take it, but he should have taken that. Alright, knight g5, bd6. Knight g5, knight g5, queen g5. So to all those who have just joined, do like the stream. Okay, I'm threatening f3. Very simple plan, but yeah, he has defended against it. So I will have to now think of plan B. This pawn is anyway going. Can I do anything else? Okay, I could do this. Okay, he's taken this pawn. Alright. Maybe queen g3, g5, g4. That's my plan. g5 and g4, that's my plan. So long shot. Hi Gizmo girl. You seem to be having a pet at home. Is it a cat? Hi Ritik. How is life? Sure, I may not be live on 13th, but the stars would be. Like I will be producing. Nikhil Gupta, 11 rounds tonight. G4, yes, I can play that. So, the Gunderam defense is not working. Oh, the cat has come out. The hawk. Cat in a box, checking out some chess. Great. Great to see you here. Who will be the host? Samay and Tanya, they will be hosting the event. Seems like Gunderam has not really worked in this game, but But let's see if I can do some magic in the next one. Hi Shreyansh, how are you doing? There was a tournament in which I started with 2 losses in the very beginning, but I don't remember it. I'm both happy and sad that I don't remember it. Sad that, okay, I can't really tell you how I dealt with it. And happy that, of course, it's a bad memory and I don't remember it. It's good. Alright, Queen h7, and it seems like an end is approaching. Queen f5. Wow, this guy played like a pro. And yes, I of course did not play according to my level or according to my rating. Alright, let's see how Vidit has done. Vidit has crushed his opponent. By the look of it, you can see the rook on the 7th rank, the bishop on f6. Wow, they are great pieces. And he seems to have won this game in 26 moves. Yes, right. That's correct, 26 moves. Just won the d6 pawn. Harsha Bharathakoti is playing against a national master. And Harsha is... I feel I like this position for white because the c4 is about to fall. Oh, I don't like g4 because it's just giving away play, I think. Now at g4 and then bishop on g4. It's not so easy. I think black also has some chance now because of these 2 pawns. Anybody in the chat has a pet at home? A cat? Have you tried playing the cat sounds to the cat? Oh, king g6 and eventually I think he'll go king g6, yes. Oh, rook f7 and it's game over. White is winning. There's so many pawns, right? This one and this one. Good call on that exchange. So that is why, guys, you must be very careful when you are about to trade pieces because every exchange changes a lot of things. What's Gunderam? I'm going to tell you. You have a cat. Wow. I was writing a script, okay, a short script featuring a cat, but I was not able to completely pull it off. I'm still working on that draft, but it has a cat as one of the main characters in the script. I love cats, but I don't have one. Gunderam is an opening I tried and it failed, but it has happened like this. All the best openings that I have right now, I've not really had initial success with it. So Gunderam, you will see me play it in the next black game. Then, hi Viraj and Namode, you were right. I've been a roommate of Vidit for I think maybe 4 or 5 tournaments. Yeah, that was somewhere around 2007-2008 period. Yes, Kirti, Namode, that's what I said, that I was his roommate because we used to work together at a point. So we used to practice for some time and yeah. So I was his roommate also when he won the World Youth. Alright, coming back to chess, you have a dog. I don't have much experience of interacting with a dog, being with a dog. When I think of dog, the memories I have is not really pleasant, but cats I love very much. But dogs are great too. I think there's a Kannada film coming called Charlie and it features a dog as one of the main characters in the movie. Alright, let's come back to the Indian players. Indian has won, so it's 2-2. I think we'll be seeing more of him. Okay, I'm now playing against a woman international master and now I'm going to reveal my white side opening. The opening that I prepared just for Title Tuesday, which is Knight c3. This is called Van Griet opening and it's I think potential of a lot of creative ideas. But the thing is now we have converted the game into a Caro-Kann and this is a Karokan 2 knights because my 2 knights have come out. Any opening recommendations for 1300 rated players? Play main lines. Please play main lines. Whatever line you choose, don't be that minimum guy. So I would say learn the main lines. You had a dog long back. Yeah, about the pets, I sometimes feel it's good to have pets, but I also don't like the parting. It's hard when you lose a pet. That's what I don't like about having a pet. Alright, I think in this position I've got the double bishop advantage, and I must make sure that it works. But yeah, this is a mistake. Rook even is a mistake because of d4, but my opponent hasn't played it for some reason. Maybe she was afraid of knight d6. Yes, Gizmo Girl is right, but I would like to add that it's much better to start with main lines. I would say it saves a lot of your time. Of course, you can experiment, but play those openings in which you control the center in the first 2 moves. Whatever opening that is, make sure that you're controlling the center. Oh, that was not right, of course. I wanted to save a piece, but I ended up giving a pawn. Because this e5 pawn, I couldn't do much about it. Alright, now let us activate the beast mode and win this game. Okay, she is giving me a pawn back. Yeah, that is true. The joy that a pet can bring into your life, it's hard to explain in the words. I think it's right. d4, knight f3, queen f3, queen d4, knight d7. Okay, let me come back. Yes, that is right again. So I told one of my recent students, she was asking me which opening should I play, and the answer I gave is just focus on the do's and don'ts. Don't forget about it. Don't stress over what opening you're playing, but make sure that you're just controlling central squares, not developing queen early and stuff like that. I think you can focus more of following these things. Once you reach maybe 1500, 1600, you can follow a recommendation of a coach, or you can follow a book that is authentic, which is really giving you all the main lines. In fact, you must definitely check out the stream I did with Saravanan, where he talked about how to study chess in general, and also the kind of openings to play. We touched upon this subject a little bit in that stream. Okay. We are playing level on time. Both the players, we have about 1.5 minutes almost. c4 pawn. Is she going to capture it anytime soon? I don't think so. So I'll just double. My opponent is offering me a draw for what? In fact, she should be very happy with the position. Queen g5, what is the idea? I don't know. Just moving pieces, I think. By the way, the big update from us is that we launched the chess.com merchandise. How many of you got something already? Correct. So there is one video I would definitely suggest you to watch, which I will put a link in the description. Not in the description, sorry, I'll share it in the chat. I think if you follow these, your openings, I think will be taken care. Yeah, this is the video I was talking about. I think it covers all the principles. Alright, Queen g6. I don't want to exchange queens because I feel that in such a position, if I exchange queens, I will not have anything to play for. But now, having this king's position, I can actually consider something like this. Rook c4. Seems like I was the one who got trapped in her plan. Queen b8, Rook c1, Knight c1, Rook c1. Okay, let's go. I don't see anything wrong with this, so I'm just going with the move. Rook c1, Knight c1. There I lost an exchange. Okay, so probably for the first time I'll be having 3-0 in a title Tuesday. Let's see. My opponent is very clever. She has seen all the forking possibilities, and she has avoided all the regional traps. Okay. Of course, now I must resign. That was a bad end. So the two openings that I worked on, particularly for this title Tuesday, have not really worked so well. Harsha Ravi. I wish I was a GM. Okay. You can become a GM if you want to, provided you work hard on the game. Nikaru, hi. And Sun Sanehi, hello to you as well. How are you all doing? And do you all follow us on Twitter and Instagram? Do you like what we are doing in the last few weeks? We post a question every morning pertaining to chess. Okay, in this S.L.Narayanan is obviously winning. Oh, now it's no longer so. It's going to end in a draw. What's there? Just take the pawn and end the game. Okay. They have their own ways of making a draw. Sian, one thing I would say is don't worry so much about rating in puzzles. I would tell you how to evaluate it that way. If you really want to evaluate your progress, maintain a chess diary like I do. In that diary, just draw some columns and rows and categorize your work into those elements that you can gauge. For example, rating can come up, it can go down. It also depends on how focused you are at that moment. But make a list of things that you have done and then rate yourself based on the quality of your focus. I think that will eventually help you more than only considering ratings. 90-15 puzzles and 12-17 rapid. Great. So if you are playing a rapid match, it means you are willing to invest 10 minutes or 20 minutes per game. So in those 20 minutes, I would say play one white game, play black game, and then immediately after you play two games, take a break and then check the categories of mistakes. So I make a list of mistakes. What kind of mistake have you done? You don't have to fret about the mistakes you made, but just categorize them. Have you dropped a hanging piece? Have you put a piece on a pin? And then target those things. Like write note to yourself that okay, if you are hanging pieces in the game, then just write in your diary LPDO, lose pieces, drop off. Next game onwards, If I succeed in defending my pieces in the game, that is a progress for me. That is how you see, and together you will be able to grow exponentially because you are going in all directions. You are growing in every aspect. Then it will reflect in your rating. That is the time to say, yes, I have reached 1500 or 1700 or something like that. This is what I would tell my students. You have defeated the 1600 bots. Great. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Nikaru, yes, I can relate to this. Sometimes when I'm angry, sometimes I do play bullet games, and my play the bullet games is horrible, but it helps me to become a little calmer. Okay, now we have a situation in which there is 3-0, and let's see if I can make a comeback. A strong one. Okay, this is the only game going on right now. Rook bishop, of course, white is winning. This pawn, having this pawn is important, of course, and yeah, white has done a great job of exchanging the rooks. White is ahead in material, so there's no reason not to. And then the king will just come here and bd5. Yeah, he's resigned. So the next game is about to start, and this is the 4th round. And here comes Gunderam defense if my opponent plays e4. Let's see. If he plays d4, I actually don't have anything prepared. How to open different moves in short. There are different ways, I'll give you an example. I like to watch the final overs of let's say T20. Okay, this is something I like. Now, how do I use this idea to improve my chess? Okay, let us take this premise. If that is your premise, then hold on. So if that's your premise, then what you can do is you can take maybe 2-3 favorite players of yours and just ask yourself a list of questions. For example, let's say you have Magnus Carlsen, or let's say take champions of the past. You have Alekhine, Capablanca and Fischer. Let's say the 3 players. Just go and see their short games, like games that have ended in 20 moves or 15 moves, okay? And just look at their losses, their wins, 20 games in which they won quickly. And then try to see which openings they have played. And then you will know some lines, of course, you will know some moves. Then try to see what kind of mistakes led them to their losses. Why did these players win so quickly? So that way what happens is, since you are interested in the last portion of the game, cut the game as a short one, and then you will eventually see which mistakes to avoid, and then you can use that learning in your own games. So like that, be creative and see ways on how you can learn openings. Opening preparation need not be boring. I would suggest play those openings in which you control the center in the first 2 moves. Alright. My opponent is taking his time with these moves. A4. This I don't get, but I think it's a good moment to castle. Knight e2. What is he going to do? No idea. This is the Gunderam defense. The way I played, it's all part of the Gunderam plan. I would like to call it Gundaram, but it's Gunderam, I think. That's the name of this opening. I learnt about it today. I knew this line was there, but I did not know about the name. So when I thought I will play this, I did a quick search and found out. He wants to take this. But if I play f4, it will activate this knight, so I'll just take this. And then play this, so that I put more pressure here. Now I'm attacking this pawn. Will he be able to defend this? Because if he plays h5, I give a check and pick up the bishop. Hi Animesh, when is castling effective? Very good question. This is a question I was having recently. I would say that castle when you must, but don't castle because you can. There are positions in which castling is not necessary, but to understand this subject of whether to castle or not, I think it's important to play at least maybe 1000 games. Maybe less than that, but at least you need to have some experience of getting checkmated and also checkmating your opponents. So if you have both, I think you will develop a sense. For example, Wilhelm Steinitz, the first world champion, he has won many games without castling, and I'll just share my observations as to when it's, I think, good and when it's not good. If your center is intact, I don't think you need to castle. But if your center is not intact and it can break open anytime, then it's obviously necessary that you run with your king. I want to go bishop f3 and then queen h1 mate. Better music than Vidit's channel. Oh, I have not heard music in his channel, sorry. But why compare? He has his own taste. Mate is coming. Wouldn't rook take knight and won the game on spot? That is less clear. I wanted to maintain as much certainty as possible because this is a game I want to win, and giving away material unnecessarily was not something I wanted to do. Alright, now this game has given me a lot of happiness because this is my first win in Gunderam with Queen e7. Let's go. Vidit versus GM from Russia, Arseny. Okay, it felt like this is coming from a King's Indian, but no, it's coming from Italian game. And White is actually hoping to play, f4, e5, and if he achieves that, he stands better. But until then, we can't really pick sides, I think. Thank you, Nikaru. Alright, so that's with it. And let's see, swimmer chess. Swimmer chess is 3/3. He's about to win this one, but 5 seconds. Can he make it? GM Srinath and S.L.Narayanan both are on 3.5 out of 4. All right. I was just checking if there are other players we would like to follow. For some reason, I'm not able to see all the names. So should be some change in the setting. Alright. So let's look at Harsha Bharathakoti. Harsha has lost. Oh. Swimmer chess is here, of course. He's about to win this one. After this game, there will be a break. So in that break, I can answer some questions if you have any. Oh, he should have taken rook takes c4, yeah? It's gone. Suddenly the game changed, you see? This was a nice twist for the game, but of course, unfortunately for Siva Mahadevan, it did not work out. In this position, I think the correct move was simply to take rook takes rook. because after d2, white has a nice move. Can anyone spot it? Alright, I'll play a game. Next game I'll explain every move. I'll do that. So move is bust. Here is a challenge for you. In this game, Siva Mahadevan did not take the rook. He went instead for rook f8 and then he lost. But I'm saying rook into rook is correct. But what happens after d2? I'm just waiting your answer. Okay, I'm going to reveal the answer now because I think more than 10 seconds is already a lot of time here, because you have to find a way to prevent this. If you're not able to do this, then you have to find a way to maybe check the king. And rook c3 doesn't work so much because maybe king e2. So rook c8 is the answer. The idea is after d1 queen there is a check and the king cannot go here, has to go to the d line and you pick up the queen. This was a way Siva Mahadevan could have won the game, but of course he was low on time and it's not easy to find the accurate move with less than 3 seconds on the clock, which is why his mistake is understandable. So next game that I play, I will explain why I'm playing those moves. We have Suyog Wagh, a FIDE master from Maharashtra. This game is going to end in a draw. Then we have Robert Hess, and this is a knight bishop checkmate. For those of you who want, if you want to learn how to checkmate, with the knight and bishop, I made a reel for Chess.com India, so you can check the reels on Instagram. I think there's a very nice reel which explains how to checkmate, and it's just in 30 seconds. Worth watching, I would say. Alright, for all of you who has just joined, we have an update. Right now, S.L.Narayanan is leading among the Indians with 3.5 out of 4, and then he is followed by Grandmaster Srinath. Then there is Harsha Bharathakoti. Yeah. I think this will take a while to reload. Okay. Hi, the Hawk. How are you? So I wanted to answer that question of Animesh. So there was this moment in my life where I was not sure whether to castle or not, and then I came across the games of Ratnakaran where he was just attacking his opponent's king without castling. And then I went back and studied some games in which the king is checkmated, and then I made some notes to myself as to when one must castle and when one must not castle. Then I realized that of course you can use these guidelines during the game, but there will always be exceptions no matter how many rules or generalizations you make. So I think one way I have tried to understand better about this question of castling is by actually experiencing the positions in which I have not castled, and then positions in which I have caught my opponents who have castled very quickly. So there was this game I played against a grandmaster last year in Parshana, Delhi Open, and I just went all in with my pieces on the king side. I had not castled. So he was running with his king f1, king e2, and then eventually I managed to win that game. So that game remains special, not just because I was able to launch an attack, but because I had that confidence in me that okay, I will play a move like this which will look very berserk or weird in the beginning, but if there is a point to it, if the center is stable, you can do it. So watch your center. If you're the center and the king's position, they have to be coordinated. One example I give to my students is the story of capital cities. Let's imagine that there is a village, and the village, the situation there, it's like not connected to the capital, but what happens in capital also influences what happens in the village in a way. So you have to know, like completely keep an eye on the capital cities to know how it will impact your village. So what I mean in one line is, a situation in the center determines a lot about whether or not you will survive if you don't castle. So Vidit has lost this game. Okay, I did not see this. How did he lose though? I thought white is the one who is like really pressing. Knight f3. Okay, this was known. I mean, it was not a blunder, I would say. I would have probably played rook d3, I think. Yeah, I think this is much better though, because you are not losing any pawn. This game, how can you lose? Or is it lost already? Again, we see another episode in which the rooks got exchanged and everything changed. So rook b4 was a mistake. Maybe rook takes a4 is a minimum draw. Rook d2 is okay, but rook b4 is a mistake. White king cannot go easily because of this g5 pawn sacrifice. If you take this pawn, will run. That is why Vidit could not really play this, because of g5. So yeah, that's the story of this game. Harsha has won. No, Harsha has lost. Let's see if Gahan is playing this Title Tuesday. And Nitin as well. So Gahan is in Poland right now, and he played a tournament in Poland. He played a 7-round event. We must take an update from him and what he did in those events. Fighter 0008. I think Nitin is fighter 0008. Yeah. No, I don't see him for some reason. Let me try scrolling down and see. Yeah, so here I think I have an updated list. Yes. I'm now playing against woman international master Matols from Russia. So what I will do now is I will now analyze, maybe like explain each and every move that I play. With it, Gahan MG is playing against the big boss 04. Alright, so I'm now playing the Van Griet opening with knight c3, developing the piece. d5 this time I'll go for d4 and play the Jobava London. You see I am deliberately controlling the e5 square this time. And now I'm playing the bishop to f4 because it's a good way of developing a piece. I want to prevent bishop b4. So I'm going for queen d3 first, because bishop b4 I want to just castle on the queen side. So this is called Jobava London, wherein white is castling immediately and he wants to launch an attack on the king side as soon as possible. And I am okay with trading the pieces right now, because if it helps me to get this guy out, that's great. So if he takes a knight, I will be okay with it. So right now I'm just developing a piece, and this is the moment in which I start fire with g4. I'm provoking him to take the pawn on g4, but yes, obviously he doesn't take. Now he's going to put his pawn on a3, and if I don't stop him now, I think he will keep coming. So I'm going to just do one move to just ensure that he doesn't come too far. But yeah, he wants to attack So his move is understandable. He wants to play this. So I'm thinking whether to play c3. I'll play c3 and stop his move b4. Vidit is playing against Wook 2000. Wook. Okay. So I can take this and then play bishop e2. Bishop e4. Okay. I must get this rook out as soon as possible because this is a vital square and my opponent has hold over it. Now he wants to take this. If I play queen e3, knight g4. Okay, this is not easy. Alright, let me attack g5, knight h5 and then queen e3. If he plays knight g4, I want to go rook g1, bishop f3, queen f3, rook g3. That's my plan. Hi Shrestha. Yes, that event is happening. You're right. On 13th. Queen a2. That is a shocking move. Bishop f3, I thought he would go for my move, bishop into a3, but that is a mistake, definitely a mistake. Alright. If he takes, I'm going to do this check and go here. Very well, now this queen is attacked. Where will the queen go? Alright. I'm very happy to offer my rook. Thank you. And this is my idea. Very simple and subtle. Bishop e5. If my opponent takes the bishop, I'm going to go queen h5. This is not easy for my opponent anymore. Can Amir Khan come up with some preparation? I can't reveal much. My lips are sealed. So you will see all the action on 13th. G6, you see my opponent is giving me wow, I think this is going to be my brilliant move, definitely. Queen h5 check. If my opponent takes h5, then bishop f6 is a mate. But the thing is, after queen h5 check, my opponent might play king g7. Then I can do rook g6, right? Yeah, I think this is the brilliant move. I think this will be a mini clip. Yes, I love this move. And now I can do rook g6, dham, and then queen g6. That was unexpected. Wow, beautiful. I think I'm very happy with this combination. This has made my title Tuesday. Alright, nice one. I'm just going to show you why this was not working. Gh5 was not working because of bishop f6 mate. My three pieces are covering the king so well. Nice one. Okay, let's now look at who is leading among the Indians and follow their games. I think Harsha Bharathakoti is on 4/5. 5 rounds are over. Yeah, so Harsha Bharathakoti. Harsha has won his game. Okay, so let's focus on the games that are going right now. This is Vidit's game against another grandmaster. Okay, queen takes f3 is threatened. Queen g2 is threatened. Both are dangerous threats. How about rook f2? Yeah, thank you Shrestha. But I must admit that I was lucky in that game. It's not that I won convincingly, but I will take that win because with such a poor start, I think this is already a progress for me. Okay. I see a message in the chat saying that one user has written his water intake has increased because of watching Vidit stream. So yeah, Vidit is probably consciously making the decision to drink water as much as he can. Yeah, he's very mindful that way. Alright. What's happening in this Vidit's game? It's crazy. Both the players are having less than 3 seconds. Yeah, they're playing on increment basically. I think Rook G8 might come, you know. You never know this threat. Rook H2, Bishop C5, yes. Then he'll just take. Oh, why did he take with the bishop? Great that he won. So he's now on 4 bar 5 as well. That's good. Alright, so a lot of Indians on 4 bar 5, but S.L.Narayanan is on 4.5 out of 5, which is a good news. So is Vidit streaming? Okay, this is a game that's going between King Monkey. Oh, but it's over. Okay. Okay, the games have all ended already, but we are still seeing some delay. Maybe there's one game going on and I'm not able to find that one. Which is that one game that's going on? It's over. Gahan MG has won, by the way, the mate on H7. Now I see it. This is the game that's going on, which has 58 observers. Wow. It's going to end in a draw though. Okay, now I'm playing against Chess Matt Us. So Indian lad is on 4.5 out of 5. We both are playing against the same country players. Okay, I think Azerbaijan probably. Let's come with Gunderam. Alright, so the Gunderam is back again. This time I will add some changes into the Gunderam. Because on knight c3 I was going c6. Maybe I can go knight f6 directly. And then on bishop c4 I'll go h6. On d4 I will go d6. Any good online resource for someone who has just reached 1500? Just reached. If you have just reached 1500 on chess.com, then I would suggest that you resources. Of course, if you are able to buy a chess.com membership, I would definitely suggest that because there are a lot of benefits. Even a platinum membership has a lot of benefits. But if you are looking for something on your own, like not on chess.com, then I would suggest that you do start with studying Morphy's games. I think that is one advice. Start with Paul Morphy's games. Okay, so this is an uh, intuitive decision to go all out on the king side. Could work, may not work, I don't know. Simply threatening a mate with this idea. SL on 4.5. Yes, Ritu Patel. Welcome back, Ritu Patel. How are you doing? How is life? I'll take this and go knight d7. And this is the moment where I unveil my plan, castling on the queen side. This is the number one strategic idea in Gunderam. You don't show it yet, but then when the time comes, you castle on the queen side. I am not advocating this line, I am just playing because I wanted to try something new in the Title Tuesday. So yeah, don't play this because I am suggesting it. Because I am playing it. This is a fun opening, not to be played seriously. But I have fun with Gunderam defense. Swimmer chess and Harsha Bharathakoti, we will watch them now. So Harsha Bharathakoti is here and Swimmer chess is playing against Rosen. I am Rosen, okay. Wow. Okay, my opponent has gone d4. de, d5, c5. So I'm closing the path, you see, because my king is in a slightly scary situation. I am not opening too many things, not opening too many lines. I'm just waiting. If he plays queen d3, I'm going to play knight b8. The advantage of playing the Gunderam is that it puts your opponent into the thinking mode in the very beginning, because he faces the surprise on the very second move. Alright. Still waiting for my opponent to make the move. b4. I'm cool with that. If he takes, I will take with the knight. Queen h5. Okay, I want to go g4 next. Wow, prophylaxis. This is called prophylaxis. Now I want to play knight f6. I go and I play knight f6. I'm now threatening g4. What will my opponent do? Bishop a3. What about g4? And g3. And f3. Queen f5. Of course, don't exchange the queens. That's a simple strategy. f3. Okay, so this was his plan. Don't know why he gave me so many pawns. Not sure about that. Why did my opponent resign? Oh, my opponent lost on time. Okay. So that's 2/2 for the Gunderam defense. Alright. In this game, Vidit is, you can see his king is on f1. And he is not, probably not castled. Yeah, in the entire game he is not castled. So, it's like this. You master the rules only to break them later, like that. So, it's a very interesting discussion whether to castle or not. Hello, Divyansh. So, Shrestha has added a nice disclaimer. Choose your openings at your own risk. You are right. But I am also suggesting that you play main lines. Because I will probably think a lot before I play knight f3 queen e7 in a classical game. I can actually recall one experience. There was one player who I would not like to name. So I wanted to win the game, but I wanted to win the game in such a way that I show that I can beat you with this move as well. So at one occasion in my life, I did try playing e4 a6 just for the sake of it, because I wanted to show, okay, I can win this way. But that's the only time I did that, and I think that was just for fun. But you can do that for fun, but not serious. When you're playing in a classical game, no, I don't think I would do that. Rapid blitz, you can consider it. Okay, Vidit has one. Harsha Bharathakoti, I think he has practical chances, though the position is a draw. This is an easy way to make a draw. Just take, and then just stay on the line. Yeah, this is a draw. Just be rook here and just check the king whenever possible. Just stay there, that's all. Just stay there, and it's going to be a draw. Where is Indian lad? Indian lad has won. Wow, that's great. That's great. I am Rosen has lost. So Siva Mahadevan, swimmer chess, is in great form in this game as well. So this is a barrier attack, by the way. Yeah, I don't think he was in danger at any point in this game. Didn't look like that he was in danger. So we have reached 75. I think we will get to 100 likes very soon. Okay, here we have Srishti and Sahil Tuku playing. So we'll also follow them and add to the list. So Srishti Pandey is also playing this title Tuesday. Great. Missed out on that name. Crazy Martian is saying, Kya hi hai lord? Good game. Okay, what happened by the way? I just saw. Oh, they drew the game. So 2 pawns, 2 pawns. Great. Alright. There is a planned 6-minute break after round 8. Alright. So this is that one game that's going on, which is delaying the other games right now. Which is delaying the next round. It's going to end in a draw. Yes. And then we have the 7th round starting. So should I try Van Griet again? I think I will try the main line now. Let's go the main line zone. E4. Let's beat this 26-88. Alright. Let's go knight f3. Bishop b5. This is a Rai Lopez. Knight f6. Castles. Knight for rook e1. What do I have here? Knight e5, rook e5. So knight c3 or bishop d3? Bishop d3, okay. Knight c3, c6. Okay. setting a small trap. This is a small trap I have, okay? But he has seen it. Attacking this. Now I'm going to play b3 next. Divan Sinha, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Bishop g5. What is the idea? Rook g3 is not going to play bishop f. So I'm just putting my rook on s3. Okay. That doesn't scare me. I think I'm okay with this. Exchanging this is fine. Maybe c4, 95. But he has f4. I don't know. He did not see it. Okay, let's go rook d3. So we are now on 81. I think we can get to 100 very soon. So do like, if you've just joined, do like the stream. And for one major update is that we launched our merchandise recently. So probably you will see me wearing the Title Tuesday shirt in the next Title Tuesday. The links to the chess.com merchandise is in the description. So you can go and see if you would like to buy one. Okay, takes. This is fine. And then my knight will sit on d5. Okay, can I do this? Yes, I can. The only thing I must be concerned about right now is the back rank mix. So, if the back rank is sorted, I can say my life is sorted. 96. But yeah, it's not easy to solve this problem. So I have to exchange the queens and go f3. Rook takes pawn. He wants to play rook takes pawn. Just a small tactic I'm trying. He cannot take this because of check and fork. This is called 1 rupees trap. Rook b7, what is he going to do? Rook c5. Knight e6, king f7, knight d4. See, here is a conflict. Should we put the rook behind the passer or not? I think I will go knight e6. I'm going to pick the pawn on d4 very soon. He's not willing to give me that pawn. So let me just question this knight and ask where it wants to go. Knight c4, that is the place. Okay. Rook c1, there is d2 coming. Okay, rook d1. Okay. King e2 will come soon. That is my plan. Alright, king e2, I'm going to take this pawn. Yes. This king and pawn game should be a draw. But my opponent is not ready. Okay, let me offer a draw. This is actually a draw. He doesn't want to take a draw. Okay. Fine. Oh, it's becoming risky suddenly. This is a draw. Okay, so this is a game that's still going on. Vidit is playing against a grandmaster, Platy 3. Okay. It's 3 seconds on the clock with a very deadly position. Chances look meek, but now that the queens are exchanged, maybe there is some hope. Because Vidit has this threat of capturing the pawn on c3. Oh, that is defended. Knight e4 still coming. Very nice. Now the king can come and collect this pawn on g4. Knight check and you're safe. Knight e4 back and then knight check. But okay, Vidit is going for more than a draw in this position. Okay. Oh, there we go. That has paid off. He has won a free pawn. And then king g5. And he will take this and this. Yeah, there are some chances in this position. e4, e3 coming very soon. Wow, that was nice. Nice play by Vidit. And Vidit now moves on to 5 out of 6. And Indian lad. Okay, 7 rounds are over. So let's see the updated standings. Vidit is 6/7 and is leading among the Indians. But there is also another player on the same score. Siva Mahadevan, 6 out of 7. Let's watch his games as well. Alright, so Siva Mahadevan is also a player to keep an eye on. He did very well in the last Silent Tuesday. You might have seen his picture in the thumbnail. So I see a message in the chat. Some FIDE master is saying, come on. This is going to take a long time. 1 hour to end probably. But yeah, end games are like that. They take their own time. And they have drawn after playing 111 moves. And the game ended in a draw thanks to the rule of 50 moves without a capture. Now I'm playing against a grandmaster from Bulgaria. Okay, let's go d4 this time. Swimmer Chess is playing against Zoop 96. I have played against that grandmaster in a real classical game in Moscow. Alright, this is King's Indian or Grunfeld. This is King's Indian. So let's go Bishop d3. c5, d5. e6, knight e2, ed. Now I'm going to play h3 soon. And then f4. Preventing knight e5. I'm going to go castles. b5, I'm just going to take the pawn. going to take this pawn as well. I'm now going to also focus on the king side with f5. I have some ambitious plans on the king side. Want to go bishop to g5. I don't like that. Why? I'm just going f5. Go for the kill with fg6. Queen h4. How about this? If you take the knight, I take the pawn. How about this? Mating threat? Not really. Just a threat of capturing the pawn on f7. Bishop e6. How about this? My idea is to go bishop g5 and dislocate that queen on h4. Bishop e5. Okay, what about this? I don't know. Queen h8. Oh. Let's do some masti with this bishop. Okay, that is good. I like that. Bishop c6. Great. So that way I am getting to attack the rook once. My idea is knight c5, but yeah, it's protected. Okay, now let me try doing this. And then this. f5. So much. Okay, I did not expect that my opponent would be like so willing to go all out. Rook a2. Bishop g3 might also come. So I'm just putting the queen here for now. It looked like I had a great position, but not anymore. What did I do? Bishop c3, wow. Alright. Let's go step by step. Let's pick up this. I just want to pick this pawn first, step by step. So he has decided he's going to give us the exchange, and I took it. Fair enough. Okay, now I'm going to play queen b7 next. He wants to take this. Okay. What's his idea? Can I go rook f2, queen f2? Can I go rook e1? Queen e3, f4. Just take this. Okay. Ah, my rook is hanging. That was a lot of pressure, but he did not take it. Great. I will take this. And now I'm threatening this. Let's see. What he defends. Okay, good. He wants to take this. Ah, rook b1. I missed this. Missed it. Yeah, nice trick by Grandmaster Enchev. Okay, let's focus on the leaders now. In the leaders we have, leaders among the Indians. I mean, Vidit is white here. Position is balanced. It's a rook endgame where anything could happen. e6 and a6 both are attacked, but it's a draw. So Vidit now goes, I think, to 6.5. Okay. So where were we? Oh, that means Siva Mahadevan has lost a very important game against Zoo 96. Yeah, I've played against this guy in a real match. He's a strong player, yes. So Vidit now goes to 6.5 bar 8, but Hikaru Nakamura is 7 bar 7 right now. And the list we see Gahan MG playing. So let's look at Gahan. And Gahan is white, is losing this game. Bishop f3, rook f1, and the piece is lost. Yeah, so Gahan is on 5.5, by the way. So he would have been on 6.5, leading along with Vidit by. Oh, that was a good chance. Alright. So here we see Srishti Pandey has won, and she is now on 4. Vidit has drawn, will be on 6.5. Getting ready for the next game, I think. This is round number 8. Going to start soon. No, this is round number 8. So this is a break now. There is a break of probably 4 minutes. Wow. I just realized that the shortcut to flip board is X. Nice find. Alright. What's happening? Hi Vikrant Singh, hi Hitsha, and hi The Hawk. Thank you Vikrant for your comment. Where are you from? You seem to be new to the channel. And Hitsha, is it HIT hit or is it hit? Do like the stream, just 10 more and I think I will fulfill my target that will reach 100 likes. That's my target for the night. Yeah. So let's look at the games of Indian lad because he's done really well. I'm very curious. Wow. So you see this opening B4. Can anybody tell me the name of this opening in the chat? Okay, I'll wait for 10 seconds and see if you are going to guess it right. Okay, time up. The answer is Orang-Utang. That's the name of the opening. Knight e2. That I find slightly strange. Why play knight e2 when you can go f3? We have to ask SL. Oh, he has revealed it to us. He wants to get the knight to f4. That is the reason he went with his knight to e2. Very smart. Wow, cool tactics, all based on hanging pieces. The queen is hanging, the knight cannot capture, the queen is falling, and now queen h8 is threatened. Eliminating the defender, that is the theme here. You see in this position, the knight is defending the h7. So you just eliminate the defender and then you get a check. The point is the hanging rook on a8 is the victim. You see, very nice combination. Again hanging piece. So the subject of this game, if you show it to a student, will be how to exploit the hanging pieces. You see, the entire game was filled with hanging pieces. Wow, this is a nice little trap, but it doesn't really like there's no harm in even if white doesn't take this, but of course white must take the queen and then win the game. Yes, what happened? So you got another queen in this game. Wow, finally it's a checkmate. I really loved this game. Alright. Crazy Martian has won against a woman grandmaster. Amazing. This is called Goliath. No, this is called. There's a name for this checkmate. Let me try to recall. It's not Goliath mate. It's what is it called? It's something related to letter G, but it's not coming to mind. What is it? What checkmate is this? Damiano's mate. Yes, this is Damiano's mate. And remember, this is happening in a London system. H4. Wow. Hamare Sahil Tiku is not castling, okay? And now he goes Queen H5. And then he comes back. I find it slightly hard to understand this. Maybe he has it prepared. I don't know. Yeah, maybe this seems like a preparation. The way the game is flowing, it's so effortless. Knight is coming, bishop h7, top, khatam. If the king goes to g6, what does he have in mind? Wow, this is a beautiful exercise. Queen check, and then if the queen comes here, there is queen check, and after king comes here, there is pawn check, and after king comes here, there is 000 check. And after king comes to e2, there is a checkmate. What a journey. Of course, there might have been a quicker way, but I just love pulling the king. And same happens in case of g6. You give a check, and then you pull this king, and then you checkmate. Wow, I love showing that game. Great game, Sahil Tiku. He's known as Assistant Chess on YouTube, I think. You can check out his channel. Alright, c4. Next game, c4. What do we do? Let's go. Knight c6. The dark knight. Because I am controlling the dark squares. The knight has to go back. G5 threatened, guys. Knight. I can go G5. Really? Yes, I can. There you go. I've just plundered a pawn. I think in this game we'll make it a flavor. Let's give the pawns and castle quickly. I'm in danger, great danger. Thanks to my move knight f6, I've put myself in a very difficult situation. Alright, on the standings I see that Vidit is on 6.5 bar 8, so is NR Vignesh, S.L.Narayanan, Harsha Bharathakoti and NR Visak. So for all the 4 players are actually on 6.5 bar 8. Okay, this pawn is hanging. Can I do something about it? I can't do much. Bishop f6. Okay, thank you. Bishop e4. That somehow, helped me a little bit, because now I am only a few pawns down. Only? I am a few pawns down, yes. Run with the king. Mango ತಿಂದ್ವಿ ಇವತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ but 2 days back. ನಿನ್ನೆ mango cake ತಿಂದ್ವಿ. Smart boy, Indian lad is S.L.Narayanan. Okay. Mango 12317. So I have also named my Instagram username after something I like. So you probably like mango a lot. Knight f6. Okay, take. I think my opponent is somehow scared to win. That's the feeling I get, because he's giving missing a lot of winning chances. Like he could have won a lot more. Way before than this. But okay, let's keep playing and see if we can create some chances along the way. Okay, let's see if I can bring this pawn. But I feel that all my opponents tonight, they have been playing really well compared to other Title Tuesdays. That's how I am feeling right now. They're doing great. Check. I have a trap. Queen h3, h3, queen h2 make. Simple trap. And that's the reason why it may not work, because it's just too simple. My opponent will find it out. He'll find the trap. Amin Taba is leading. Wow. Alright. H3 is the threat. Will my opponent see it? Again h3, rook c5. Let's come back one move. Very nice move by my opponent. Attacking the rook now. cb5. Okay, can do this. I can try. mate. A6, okay. King A7, okay. Trending this. Interesting. That was not meant to be my game. Okay. But at this moment I felt maybe I have some chance. But then no. After that, no. I think this was a moment somehow. Of course, position was so much losing, but I'm glad I was able to give so much resistance. Okay, here we see Srinath is playing against Gahan, and Gahan is playing black. He's a pawn up, but it's not easy to win this one because the queen is just capable of giving so many checks. And this is an open chessboard, so black will always have enough, white will always have enough checks. This is going to end in a draw. Why not capture the pawn there? Maybe I could have. Alright, so Vidit has drawn his game against Jobava Badur. Let's see how the game progressed. So here Jobava played the Trompowsky. Okay, not much time to discuss. I'm now playing against Lezhenya 1998, national master from Ukraine. What about the standings? Okay, so S.L.Narayanan is on 7.5 out of 9, that's Indian lad, and Vidit is on 7/9. Harsha Bharathakoti is also on 7/9. It's time to do another Gunde Rama with Queen E7. Bishop C4, good. I'm going to go C6. D4, D6. Well, this guy is playing the traditional theory. I'm now simply threatening to take this pawn, Very simple idea. So you see, this is one of the let's say one of the ways to play the Gundiram. I can go bishop f3 and knight d7, and you see in just few moves I am now already hinting at a possible kingside expansion on the king side. Like expansion on the king side with the move I mentioned. Maybe I should have put the knight on f6 first, because now the f7 is hanging. Okay, of course I can't exchange the queens, so I will leave it like that. Can I go this way? Want to go bishop d4, bishop f2, queen f2, rook d7, rook d7, bishop e6. Okay, I think I can do this. Bishop e3. How do we deal with this? Getting crushed in Gundiram here. Okay, let's go. Let's put the knight to f6. Okay, exchange everything. Okay. Again, queen f5 check. Move the king. Just getting away from the pin, because this is just restricting my pieces. Okay. He wants to give rook check on c7, and after king d8 probably take this pawn. He could have done that. I don't know why he did not. Knight f1, knight f1. Will he see this threat? Rook d2. If it plays king e3, I'll go rook d1, f6, I have knight f5 check. That's a small trap. Again a small trap, threatening knight e2. Again a small trap, threatening rook h1. This is called a great comeback with such a passive position. Alright. Okay, my national master is offering a draw. I think I should accept it. I'm just going to play 2-3 moves and accept. Yeah. Where is the draw option? Alright, this is the draw. Now we have Vidit's game against Rasmus Svan. Vidit is white here. Yeah, this is not a position I would love as white because my bishop on b2 is just stuck with this pawn only. It's hitting a rock. Yeah, black is definitely better here. Meanwhile, Siva Mahadevan has just forked and won. The king and queen. Wow. And we have Srishti. She's on 4 points and is about to win this game. Harsha Bharathakoti is playing against probably Andrikin. I think it's Andrikin. Oh, some chances now. Harsha Bharathakoti is black here. No, he's white. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Queen e6, but he's not going for queen e6. Knight d6, that's a move that I would make probably. Wow, the king is a traveler. It's a sure shot win now. Yes, this is winning. Amazing, amazing. Harsha Bharathakoti, because king g7 is met by queen f7 and knight g6. Amazing, amazing win. So with that, Harsha Bharathakoti jumps into third position with just one game left. Wow. Wow, that's great. And Hikaru Nakamura is on 9.5 out of 10. So we will definitely keep an eye. Indian lad is S.L.Narayanan. We'll keep an eye on Harsha Bharathakoti because with this big win, he is now on 8.5. I am very curious how he does in the next game. So there are a lot of players on 8.5, but still some chance. And Vidit is on 8/10. So there is a possibility that 3 Indians could finish in the top 10. Harsha, S.L.Narayanan and Vidit. And of course there is 8/10, Siva Mahadevan is also there. So the last round is going to be very exciting. Alright, the last round is going to start very soon. Okay, let's go e4. Harsha Bharathakoti is playing chess warrior. Vidit is playing Domchenko. Siva Mahadevan is playing against Peter Swidler. And yeah, I would like to thank my opponent for capturing the gambits because it gives me an opportunity to finish the game quickly. I'm not saying it might end in my favor. It might, but Okay, let's do the Trojan gambit this time. Bishop c5. I don't understand this shift in the plan, my friend. F6. Okay, you want to go g5? No, he doesn't want to go there. I would love to go there. Bishop g3. No, I'm going to play knight d5 actually. Not now, maybe later. Oh, that was a mouse flip. I wanted to go rook c1. Yeah, that was my plan. Okay, the Trojan horse has come to d5. Let's go queen d3 and checkmate, checkmate. Checkmate, checkmate. Alright. Vidit versus Anton Demchenko is a traditional King's Indian fianchetto. SL is playing against Nils Grandelius. Rook fd8. Wow. That's crazy, I would say. Wow. So my opponent is not really worried about the position then. Can I play this? Yes. Rook e1. I'm threatening rook e7, yeah? King e7, queen g7. Okay, let's keep an eye on Harsha Bharathakoti. Very nice position. Rook has come to g3. There are potential threats already. Wow, maybe bishop c2 now, right? Idea queen d3. Okay, he goes knight g8. And that gives me a chance to threaten bishop takes f7. This is a dangerous threat. No kidding, guys. This is dangerous. Bishop f7. It's coming. Alright. I go bishop f7. Attack the knight here. I wasn't kidding when I said I'm going to take bishop f7. Okay. And now I can do knight d6, knight h8. There are so many moves. Okay, let's go knight g6 first. Okay, he's giving up his queen now. Can just take up the pawn. Go to the 7th rank with my rook. Maybe rook f6 is also an idea. Okay, great attack so far. I like how cautious Harsha Bharathakoti is with his moves so far. Okay. This should be winning, right? Queen g6. How will he defend this? I don't know. Yeah, that's a great chance for us to look at this game. Knight d5. What a shot. Queen c2. Do we see a mate already? Maybe gh5. Yeah, gh5. And then hg6. The queen and the rook. They are already watching the pawn on h6. And this is going to end probably very soon. I have a feeling that Harsha is going to win this. Knight b4, attacking the queen. Queen f5. Okay, white has to move this rook. So it's going to slow down a little bit here. Maybe rook g4, but rook h3. So that means he wants to get the rook on g3. I'm considering f6 here because queen g4 might come. Knight g6. Okay, queen g4, there is rook g3. So there's no problem with that. But queen d5, he might have to close the door with f3. Rook e8, he's protecting the pawn. Rook g3, the moves are coming fast. Harsha is down to 20 seconds. And now h4 is a possibility. Wow, there you go. He goes h4. f3, closing the door. But that means exchange of queens and may not be in favor of Harsha because he was having a good attack going until then. And now he wants to regroup with his knight. He wants to probably plant the knight on g4. Maybe at g5, yes. Knight g4, threatening knight at 6. Rook h8 is not possible, so king g7. And now rook c1, rook on the open line. But there is rook c8. So now he's threatening knight f5 check. Very important to note. The rook is hanging. Can he go knight f5 nevertheless? Oh, I think he could have gone there. Alright. Rook d2. fg5. Still he has chance, but the only thing I am concerned about is that he has very less time. Knight g4, no. King h5. And then knight fe5, well, or maybe knight ge5. Knight 6e5, I mean. King f2, no, that's not a mate yet. But a rook on the h line will finish the game. Rook g4. Will black go rook g4? Doesn't. Rook d1 mate is threatened. The knights, they're finding it hard to untangle themselves because both the knights are protecting each other. It's not easy. Both the players down to less than 3 seconds. Oh my god. This is going to get exciting now. b4. He can't move this knight. b4. Doesn't move it yet. Rook a7. King d2 and run with the king. The king is no longer cornered. That's a good thing for Harsha here. And then a4, king c3, king b3, knight c4. Oh, it's not possible. The knight is hanging. Oh. Rook g4, not possible yet. Knight e3 check and knight d5. I think it's important to take that knight, but it doesn't. Rook f8. Picks up the pawn on g5 soon. He'll give a check with the knight. Oh, that is prevented. Exciting game this. Knight at 6, rook e5 is coming. So knight has to move. No, the knight cannot move. And then brings the knight on f7. Now he has to move the rook now. Yes. Knight d6 would have been interesting. So it's a rook knight versus rook. And it's rook a4. Rook e4 and then king h4, I think. King f4. King e4 he could have done. King f4, come on. Okay, I think I sense some real chances here after king f3. Rook goes here and it's still game on. Oh no, the rook is gone. Now it is Harsha who is on the back seat. Oh no. Now if Harsha defends well, this is likely to end in a draw. Yeah, this was a very nice game though. Still on. Now black is going to try. Yes, that's there. It's hard to predict this result of this game. If I had to show you, let's say I put a position and I ask you what is the likely result, then it's hard to predict that. We would reach this situation. Even now, it's clear that white can hold this game, but will he be able to hold it with just few seconds on the clock? That's a real challenge. Hi Mayank. Hrithik Roshan, yeah, you just saw him talk about the event. Nikhil Gupta, yes, I do that sometimes. For example, last Thursday I was streaming. You probably missed out. You can go to twitch.tv/chessophile. That's where I stream and I play against the subs. We'll do this on Chess.com India as well. Okay, so coming to this game has ended ultimately in a draw. Wow, 130 moves, and let's look at the final standings. We see Indian lad in the 5th position and Vidit Gujrathi in the 6th position, Swimmer Chess in the 8th position, and Harsha Bharathakoti in the 11th position. Okay, alright, so there's a tough tie. So between 5th position to position number 11 is a tie. But here is a twist in the story which I am going to reveal. In this game, on the 85th move, there was a mate in one which was missed. Really? Which mate in one? That's what the message was. There's a twist in the story. Move 85 was missed mate in one. But I don't see the mate in one. Oh, this is a blunder. Yeah, that I get. I don't think there was any mate in one that he missed. Is there any mate in one? I don't think so. Swimmer Chess is Siva Mahadevan. You can see his picture in the last Title Tuesday. We uploaded his picture. So S.L.Narayanan is on. We got the 5th position. So just checking with SL if he wants to join the stream. Give me a moment. It will be great to hear his thoughts. But I also understand that it is late and he may not be in a mood also. So let me check. Narayanan. Alright, so let's see if S.L.Narayanan is willing to come. Great, so I have big news. S.L.Narayanan is coming. So I'll quickly get him on stream. So meanwhile, let me make some changes to the scene. Okay. So SL might join us soon. So we will know about him. Rakshit Jain. Yes. I'm not sure if Vidit would be interested, but yeah, I will try to send a message. And once I am done with SL, but I will send a message. Let's see. Okay, let me go to Vidit. Where is Vidit?
My
Yeah, let me see. Oh no.
um तौबा तबाही बचा दी. Yes, very nice name. समय को read करो. समय क्या कर रहा है?
Okay, maybe he missed my message. Um, Maybe next time. Yeah, so once he comes, let me start. So SL is here. So and I did send a message on the stream to Vidit. Hi SL.
Hi.
Okay, just give me a moment just to see if everything is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. We have S.L.Narayanan on our channel for the first time. Hello, Grandmasters Narayanan and SL. How are you doing?
Yeah, hi. I'm doing well. I mean, the games, yeah, it was not that brilliant to discuss, but still, some interesting moments were there, I think.
Okay, so you tell me which games would you like to talk about?
I mean, like, let me just take the database one second.
Okay.
Like, yeah, first game I think was kind of smooth for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, this opening I played just for Blitz, yeah.
One moment. So which game you're talking about? The first game, right?
Yeah, against Ibrahim, some GM from
Oh,
Kazakhstan.
okay, so let me just get to your profile. Hold on.
Yeah.
And the first one.
Yeah.
Greg Shahadi,
No.
the
This
one
is
before.
Ibrahim, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me go to.
You got it, yeah?
Yes, I got it. So this is a game in which you were
I mean,
black.
yeah. I mean, opening it was just a bluff, yeah. So nothing much to discuss, I think.
Okay, let me just check. What was the mistake? Okay, you are black. And how did your opponent blunder a piece? Okay, Queen E7. Okay, Knight F4 and Queen G5 is coming. Okay. Okay, nothing
No,
much.
I
I
think
mean,
like his strategy was wrong, yeah. When he
yeah.
exchanged this knights, I mean, it was actually this pawn structure was not good for him. So, I mean, it more or less came to my favor, I think.
Uh,
Just this last tactics was, I think, nice.
so you gave the pawn on D6 deliberately.
Yeah. I saw this Queen G5 was there, yeah.
And your threat is Queen F4 and he cannot
Yeah.
stop it. Wow.
Yes, his pieces are discoordinated.
If he goes G3,
I mean, H3, FG Queen D2 mate,
and
or
let's go
King
on.
G2
Yeah,
GF turn.
yeah. This was a nice finish. Okay.
Yeah.
What is
This
the next
finish
game?
was. I mean, second game I think I was just lost.
Okay, let me
I
check.
blundered a piece actually. Like I don't
You
know.
blundered and you won.
Yeah, I mean I was a piece down. Like if you go to move number 27.
Okay, let me go there. So this was Akmal, right?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Alright, so this was your game against Akmal, and let me go to move number 27.
Yeah. I was a bit careless actually. I mean maybe my position is not that easy as well.
So this knight sacrifice was like a decision taken out of desperation or
Necessity. I mean, it's
necessity.
necessity. Yeah, E2 is hanging because.
Oh, now I see the
So I
point.
kind of, yeah, yeah. So I had to, yeah.
So here Rook D1 was probably, but the position also like black
Yeah,
is
yeah. On my
commanding.
pieces, it's not easy to move around, yeah. So maybe he's doing better.
So all the while
But
people were asking me who is
yeah.
Indian lad because it is not so clear if it is S.L. Narayanan. So tell me why exactly you chose this username.
When I was a kid, I chose this username, and now I mean, I thought let it be. Yeah. I mean, that time I was
Okay.
like a boy, so I mean, like very young, so I thought, okay. I mean, I was not even grandmaster, so I mean, like,
Yeah, it makes sense.
uh,
Yeah, childhood, the names you like,
yeah,
yeah, I would like to retain some of them.
yes.
All right. So this
So I mean, in
game,
this game, like, I think practically what I played, this Bishop C1 was interesting. Like when I
okay.
was piece down on move 30,
Mm-hmm.
if you see, like I played Bishop C1, right?
Yeah, you played. You are exchanging pieces while you are down in material. Can you please
Yeah,
explain?
just to exploit his back rank. That was my hope. Like otherwise, I'm lost. I lost.
Oh,
Yeah, so it actually happened. Yeah, the game like knight into C1, he thought he was. I mean, anyhow winning.
yeah, it's
Like
very
he,
human to think so.
yeah, probably he has to play knight c6, queen e8, and queen e6. Game is over. I think.
Instead
Just he
of
has to knight.
taking this knight
No,
c6.
no, like 33rd. I'm saying like he
Okay,
played queen
33rd move.
h4.
Mm-hmm. Instead of queen h4.
Maybe like if he places his pieces like this, no queen maybe come to e8, it should be clearly winning, right?
Correct, yeah.
So he played queen h4. He wanted to, I mean, he got diverted, yeah, in the
Yeah.
knight position. I played queen c2, and this position, I think knight d7, knight d3, queen g3, and here I played, I think, very good
e6.
e6, yeah. So now he is lost, I think. I don't
Wow.
see how he can defend
Let me
like
think.
this.
Can he
Would
go to b6?
I mean queen c6? I thought e8 mate is coming.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
this is lost suddenly.
yeah, but maybe yeah g6 e7, yeah.
And then
So this,
knight e5, you're locking that path also. So now e8 queen is coming, huh?
yeah, I mean this after queen e1 king h2, he found this knight g4 only.
Uh-huh. And now it's like how what is the material? You are having six pawns, he is having
Yeah,
six pawns. But it is your turn, so you played queen f5 check and you got the pawn.
yeah, I got the pawn, and it's clearly winning, yeah, because my queen comes to e5, and I mean he can't
Yeah.
exchange queens, so
So then you won this game. Okay.
yeah,
Then
this
what
is
happened?
checkmate. Then like let me see, like I'll go to the interesting games.
Mm-hmm. This was really nice because you
Yeah, I
told us
mean
the
it was.
strategy. So in that short time control also you saw a potential way
I mean
to
I
have
think being
some chances.
resourceful is the key, yeah,
Yes.
in these kinds of, like especially in time trouble. The next game wasn't so interesting, but against Kiret Shahade may not be. I think it was kind of smooth for me.
Okay.
Against Baki, it was very interesting background.
Back row. So which game was that? Let's see. BAKI 83, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, there is a message for you in the chat. Rahul Krishna, where are you from? Not till every day.
Like Trivandrum.
Trivandrum. Oh, not till every day means where in state?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay. So let me get your game against back row. You were white and you chose the Moscow with bishop b5 check.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were the interesting moments in this game? But did you get your
I mean,
preparation?
no, I mean, just I knew this pawn structure a bit better, I think.
The
Like,
Maronsi
I
pawn
mean,
structure.
yeah. Especially in this Rosolimo, like without the bishops, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I mean, my moves bishop g5, rook e1 all normal. Like, I'm
Okay.
threatening knight d5, so he played h6, bishop d2. I mean, bishop g4 also I thought was very normal.
Okay.
Then knight d4, knight d7, I had to play b3.
Yeah,
This I
because knight
saw.
e5 was coming.
Yeah. So b3, knight c5. This was interesting. I mean, like from strategical point of view. Like I just moved my knight to d5, and I mean, kind of tried to take control of the file. Yeah.
So he played e5 and f5. Were you not scared that maybe he has some play?
No, no, I mean his bishop will not. I mean g7 bishop and h5 bishop. Yeah. So I mean it's kind of like my knight on d5 is very strong. That's the whole point.
Okay, the knight came to d5, and it never really looked like he had anything until here.
Yeah. I mean then I think I played nice like rook f1, knight e6, rook f2, and simple chess kind of.
Yeah, simple chess, I can see. Yeah.
Then he played
You
knight.
exchange the knight also. This is a move that is not easy to find in a blades game.
But it's tricky move, yeah. Like I want to exchange and take on f5. I mean that was kind of idea.
Okay.
I mean I am hoping he'll blunder, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my idea. He took. I thought okay he will not see rook into f5 probably. He was on seconds. But okay, I mean I kind of hoped too much.
Yeah, rook f5, rook f5, rook f5, queen f5, knight e7 check. Okay.
Yes. So like rook e8 he played, queen h5 and h6 I got, and yeah. So rest was easy. I think. 2 pass array outside.
Wow, yeah. This looks like a very clean game.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, like if you give me this, let's say, and I say you show me this game, and if you said you played this in a classical game, I would have believed you. Yeah, it's like that kind
this
of a
was very simple, but I mean probably his e5 f5 was strong.
thing. Yeah. Okay,
Then-
this I really liked. Very good game. I love this.
Mhm. Then against next game I was lost actually
Against?
against Murad Ibrahim.
Okay, let's go to Murad Ibrahim. And
Yeah.
you won. You were black here this time.
Yeah, but very bad game I think.
Okay, let's see. You played the Dutch style. Oh, you played the traditional Dutch.
It's something I had to play.
So
Yes,
have you
it should-
observed that Sandeepan Chanda does a weird kind of a Dutch? He
Yeah,
plays
e6 and
d5.
g6. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I know that.
Okay.
So kind of this I got, and yeah, after rook c1 I played c6.
After
I think
rook.
that is important
Why is it important?
because if I wanted to go knight d7, then I realized he wants to take on e4 and play knight d2.
Okay,
Then
and then
if I go-
d5.
Yeah, takes and c7 is hanging.
Okay, that is a variation which I must show. Hold on. If you go here, takes, knight d2, take, and then c7. Because of this, S.L.Narayanan, he saw this, and
Yeah.
so he played his 11th move c6. Okay.
So I mean my position was obviously bad. He played really good.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had to swindle a bit. I mean, like when he played 20th d5,
Mm-hmm.
there it's the fun started. Yeah, actually.
Hold on, let me check. Which move number?
20.
Move number 20 here. F4.
Yeah. So I mean, only chance. Otherwise, my position is almost lost.
Okay, d takes e6.
Yeah. Actually, I missed. I mean, queen e6 also only move, but I missed knight d4. I thought I was lost. But then I realized like I have queen e6 and knight d5. At least it's.
Okay,
matters
after
a bit
knight g5.
complicated. Sorry.
You mean after queen e6, knight takes g5, you wanted to play queen h6?
I mean, I knew my position might be lost. Like, I mean, obviously, if you see like after d5, it should be like
Yeah.
his pieces are all in the game and my pieces, and he breaks in the center. Yeah,
Yeah.
very typical. So I mean, f4 only chance, but after d6, I realized queen e6 only move. Then I mean, obviously, I didn't see knight d4.
Knight d4, okay.
Yeah. And I thought I had to resign. Then suddenly I saw like queen h6. I have at least some more tricks.
Yes.
Queen g4, knight e5.
Queen h6.
Yeah.
Queen g4, knight takes e5, queen e2.
Now it's getting unclear actually because bishop g4 and f3 I'm getting.
Oh, you got that in the game.
Yeah.
So where did he go wrong then?
I mean, probably like he shouldn't play knight d4. I mean, but not easy to say. I also saw knight d4 was possible.
Okay.
Maybe he should have played just queen d6 even. Simple.
Just exchange of queens.
I mean, my pieces are undeveloped and not easy. Also, he gets strong pass pawn on d6.
Yeah, that's true. Rahul Krishna was watching your games and also doing his work, and he's from Kasargod.
Mm-hmm.
So he was
Nice
writing.
to see.
So probably your chess fan. Okay. Then what was the turning point? Do you think that you were already winning after Queen E4,
No,
27
I
move?
mean, at least like after Queen E2, Bishop G4, Queen C2, F3, I thought like it was not easy. He was running low on time as well.
Okay, this is 28-28 rating.
So then I also blundered like Rook E5, Bishop E5.
Mm-hmm.
He played Queen E4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe I should have just played F2. Yeah?
And the King H1?
Queen H2, I think. Queen G4, Queen G1, but okay, I played Rook A8, which I thought, okay, defends everything and just I can then attack it.
Yeah.
So he played Queen G4, Fg2.
One moment. Let me go to Queen G4. Move number 23rd.
28.
28, I mean, yeah, okay. Queen G4, Fg2, yes.
Queen G2, Queen F6.
And now you're threatening Queen F2.
I mean, yeah, kind of, yeah. Also Bishop D4. I mean, some tricks are there, I thought. Like Queen F2, obviously. I mean, he was running low on time as well, so
Okay.
just I wanted to scare him a bit.
And then you repeated and then played Rook D8. Okay, again a threat. The D4 is hanging.
And now B2 is as well hanging. This, but actually I missed something. Like Rook D8, I missed Queen E6 check.
Queen E6, Knight E6, Bishop into B2.
Knight B2 and then lost. Yeah, Queen E6, I had to move maybe the king, but still he takes, and I don't know. I thought Queen E6, I'll just King H8, Queen F6, Rook F6, but I feel something is hanging. Knight into C6 even, maybe. I don't know.
Bishop. Alright, so we're back.
So I mean, just I was like, again he was on seconds, like Rook D8, then he blundered, yeah.
Then he
Like
blundered with.
he came to this idea, but one more later, and I mean King H8, like he exchanged one more piece, and I just exchanged it.
So that exchange up
Then-
was enough.
Yeah, then this 41st move, it was very strange.
H5, what is
This
Rook
Rook
E6?
E6. Yeah, I mean, probably he had
Lost
still
left.
seconds, so no, maybe he pre-moved, I think. Like he thought Rook F5 I will play, so Rook E6.
This is advanced level mouse. Advanced level of thinking with the mouse. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so this was your game against Murad Ibrahim.
Ali.
Okay, then?
Then I lost to Abdul Satro. I
Okay.
mean, position was fine, but I mean, kind of I was on seconds, yeah,
Okay,
kind of. But the next game, I think against Sergio, it was interesting.
let me check. Sir Joy. You were white in this
I
game?
I played B4.
Yeah, I was actually looking at this game, okay, and I was telling the viewers the name of the opening. Do you know the name of the opening?
No, but now I see it's Polish opening.
It's basically known as orangutan. Did you know that? This is the old name.
Yeah, I knew B3 is last one. Yeah, I mean, now I recognize. Yeah, sorry.
And I was seeing this game and I was asking my viewers a question that why is SL developing his knight to E2? And then on the next move I realized, oh, you want to go to F4.
I mean, like I wanted to do the same in Rubinstein. You get such position, yeah.
Correct,
Imso
right.
Rubinstein.
Imso Rubinstein.
Yeah, the C3, knight E2, and this structure exactly CD, D, F3, like so. So I mean, just like that, I wanted to. I mean, just make some moves, yeah.
Okay. Bishop E6.
Yeah.
So which position do you want me to stop? 10th move?
No, I mean he no, it was fine, all normal, I think. Like all logical moves according to the setup I planned.
And then blunder
So,
on
yeah, he blundered.
with the knight
Move
D5.
20. Yeah, he blundered this bishop E7. He thought he was fine. He missed knight D5.
The problem is knight D5 is not possible because of mate in 2. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Queen D6. Okay, Queen D6.
Yes,
pawn E7.
I remember seeing this game and I gave it a title also during the stream. I said this game would be known.
Yeah.
If you had to show this game to students, the topic would be how to exploit opponents' hanging pieces.
Yeah, exactly.
Because A8 hanging, C2 hanging, so many pieces hanging. And
Yeah, E7 also important. Yeah, this bishop to
Yes.
S7. And the rest I think was just easy.
First, this bishop f6. It started with, I think, the 8 rook was hanging because of this bishop f6 tactic on 30th move, and then you
Yeah.
did not stop it there because then after that even the c2 rook went away, and then on the next move he played queen e5. I thought maybe it's some kind of mate on h2, but not even that.
Where?
On the 35th move when you played queen e4 check.
Yeah, this I saw actually. Like before playing this, I mean, Queen H7 I saw. Yeah,
You saw all this, yeah?
like I mean, yeah, I saw this Queen E4 till Queen E4. It was very forcing.
Okay, so this way you won the game. How about
Yeah,
your
this was.
final game, the one against, I think, Nils Grandelius?
Yeah, that was not a good game, but still,
So you
yeah,
mean
it
to say that
was.
you swindled or how?
Yeah, I mean, we both had 10 seconds at last. So I mean, game was so. I mean, as usual, like it was very equal position.
Mm-hmm.
So even I was worse, I think.
Okay, what is
Like
the
I
name
kind of
of this
missed.
opening? This I do not know.
I mean, like I also don't know. Whereas like this night BD to Kings Indian, that's all what I know.
Yeah, okay. So what were the critical moments in this game?
I mean, I should be worse for most of the game, so perhaps like the moment I would say maybe on moves on number 36 or something. From there we can start it.
36. You were black. Yeah. So this is the position. Oh, this
Because
is.
here we both had some 10 seconds or something,
Mm-hmm.
so it was more or less not to blunder. Eh?
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I had to be careful very much because my pawns are hanging a5. I mean, his e4 I can put pressure, but in general, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can put. I saw that on the 38th move you played c4, so you had seen this idea.
Yeah, I wanted to. I mean, like, if I don't do anything, like only he can try. Yeah, my
Yes.
pawns are really weak, I think. So I thought at least I had to fight for something.
Yeah. So he took with the bishop because he did not want you to push your a pawn. So he took bishop into c4, and then you picked up the
Yeah,
e4
but b
pawn,
into c4 also was interesting, like bishop into a4, queen f2, but
and then maybe
then
pawn to
c5,
c5.
c5. Yeah, that was what I thought. Queen d2 some. I mean, it was. Yeah, I didn't calculate fully. Just
Okay.
on my feel, I was. Bishop c4 was also fine.
Okay.
Bishop e4, queen f2, c5, bishop d3. Yeah, probably I should have taken and played rook e3. Maybe
Oh, bishop
rook f5. I
d3.
mean, it's unclear. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for blitz to play on seconds, it was really uncomfortable for me. My king is kind of exposed.
Exposed, yeah, and he's got his h4 move also. So now you have to be double
Yeah.
careful.
So then he played this queen d2, very tricky. 44.
Okay.
He's threatening rook g4.
Wow, beautiful threat. I mean, the king
Yeah,
is going to be under a lot of threats because of this idea. If you move king to h6, maybe h4,
h4, and rook into e4.
and then this is disco dhamal. So you can't do
Yeah.
that.
So king g6 I had to find. I think this was also. I mean, luckily I found it. I
Okay.
didn't at first. I mean, I thought he wanted some rook e4, but I couldn't see. Then I understood how rook g4.
What about king f6?
So
Is that also okay?
maybe, but I didn't consider that.
Okay.
Maybe h4 still.
Yeah, it's a passive position. So yeah, queen a5
But
will also
h4,
come.
king f6, I think h4 is coming, no?
And then queen moves to h6. You play rook takes
Rook into
f5.
f5.
Oh no.
And if you go back, maybe you can take on f5.
Yeah. This is gone.
So I mean, king g6 is kind of okay.
Look,
H4.
king e6 is correct. Your move. Okay, h4. Queen
Queen
d8.
d8, queen f2. Yeah, this, I mean, I thought anything can happen from here. So king s6, I don't know. I mean, just was making based on
Moves.
my feel.
And then you played
Yeah,
queen
so he
g6.
played. Hmm?
After bishop into d3,
Yeah,
c3, you
queen
played queen
d6.
g6.
Yeah, bishop into d3. I missed queen g5. He also missed.
King h7.
I mean, just take. Okay, maybe he can take and come back to g5, but
And
also
then
c
take the
into d3
bishop.
maybe. Simply c into d3, f5 and h5 is hanging.
Okay.
Probably I'm lost there. I don't. Looks very
Looks very scary to me.
dangerous. Yeah. So
So,
he plays c d3 and I played queen g6, queen f2, queen d6, queen d2. He repeated it. So I understood I had to again fight.
then you went rook
Nevertheless,
e3.
I went queen f6, yeah, to avoid repetition.
Okay.
And now I think he got a bit like after rook e3 and queen e5, he felt uncomfortable. Like with
Oh,
seconds, it's difficult here to make a move.
yeah, because what move will he make? If he plays queen f1, maybe you want to play rook into d3.
I mean, I didn't even just I was again like placing my pieces on good squares, yeah,
Okay.
just for him to make some mistake.
Okay. So Anon is saying, well played, congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, that was nice talking to you. So tell me, was this your best finish in the Title Tuesday?
No, I won the title Tuesday.
Correct. That was a trivia question for us. Once Rakesh asked,
Yeah.
which Indian player has won the Title Tuesday? That was one of the
Mhm.
questions we did. All right.
I mean, that was one of the best memories. Like I played it from Switzerland,
Okay.
where I was playing in a tournament because like usually time is I mean the timing of title Tuesday doesn't suit, yeah,
Correct.
before. So that time it was some 8 o'clock there, so I thought okay I'll play there.
In the evening, you mean? 8 in the evening.
Yeah, yeah, yes. So it was
Oh,
very ideal for me, kind of.
lovely. So you played the Title Tuesday, you won it. After that, did you come top 3 again?
I'm not sure. Maybe in one or two, maybe one tournament, I I got something like I don't remember which one. Like because some games are, I mean, the tournament said it was like 10 games, but some 9 games were already played. Yes, server issues, and
Ah,
still it was. I mean, still I got something.
okay. So since you are here for the first time, I would like to take this opportunity to see what are your thoughts on the Malayalam films because I love them. I love them a
I
lot.
also,
So you watched any which you
yeah.
loved recently?
I mean, Drishyam, of course, I saw.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean that's good. And this Chadurmugam may be interesting. I didn't watch, but I mean it's on my to-do list. Yeah,
Okay. I have not watched that one. I haven't heard of it
some
yet.
techno horror movie. Like
Acha,
yeah,
that I haven't seen. Then
Mhm.
I watched one film about a police investigation case. It starts with N. Name I'm not sure. It was on Netflix.
What it starts with?
Starts with letter N. I think Nayalu or Nayalu, something like that.
Nayat,
Correct, Nayat. That's
probably.
right.
Yeah, yeah. It's also recent movie.
That
Good,
was
I think. Yeah.
interesting. And you're reading any books these days?
No, I mean I'm planning to play some tournaments in July.
Okay.
So basically,
So are you like willing
over
to
the board.
share any events that you want to play, or you still want to play it directly and tell
I
us?
mean, no, nothing like secret, but just I am trying to, I mean, plan, yeah, because like in Serbia there is a tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So for playing that, I mean, I have to go via UAE or something, and they have imposed a restriction, no travel ban. So I mean, it's still under consideration.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
how were the last few months? I know that you were also quite unwell for a period, and yeah,
Mhm.
I think immediately after that I got sick also. The very next week or something.
Oh,
Yeah, I recovered
oh,
and
really?
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So you recovered quite quickly, right? You also played an online event immediately after recovering.
Yeah, but I had to miss this Indian qualifiers. Yeah. Of, I mean,
Ah,
just 24.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I was prepared. I mean, I was kind of very happy to play, but I mean, in that condition, I couldn't play. That was clear.
yeah. It
Like
was
some
tough.
throat infection was there. Yeah, it was tough.
Okay, so you are back to your normal chess routine now.
Yeah,
Okay, this is great to see. And so you, if the things open up, I'm sure that you will start playing. So July is what you are having in mind. If that happens,
Yes.
definitely I'm wishing you all the best from chess.com and from my side.
Yeah, thank you.
And we also have this new event coming on June 13th. Are you aware of it? That a lot of celebs are
Yeah, I
playing.
saw this. I saw. Yeah, I saw the post on social medias.
Yes, yes. So
So
that is
I
one
mean, really
event.
nice initiative. Yeah, yeah.
So do watch the
Especially
broadcast.
during. Sorry.
Do watch the broadcast on 13th.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay. Then,
Also, I'm looking forward to the speeches. Yeah, juniors. It will be
yes,
fun to
yes,
watch.
that's also exciting again. And are you rooting for someone in the women's speed chess championship?
I mean, of course, Pune Gambia. Who
Okay.
else?
Yeah, it will be a great thrill to watch her again play in the speed chess. So
Yeah,
that's our next event.
yeah.
And yes, do you have
Will
any
be fun.
thoughts that you want to share with the viewers of chess.com?
I mean, no, I mean, just.com. It's really interesting to play there. Yeah.
Have
So
you tried the
during the
end
games,
games product?
I mean, just like today, I was checking this. I mean, Bishop Knight just for fun. Yeah. So, so I mean, like three problems they try to give us. Yeah. We have to
Yes.
solve some
I think
three.
I think Knight Bishop
Right,
has
right.
five.
Yeah, yeah, something like this. I mean, just like I was trying to do some random stuff, and yeah, it was fun.
Okay. And have you caught the Among Us bug? Like, were you able to play Among Us in the last few
No,
months?
no, I'm not in the game.
Not in the game.
Yeah,
Okay. So S.L.Narayanan, it was great to catch up with you after a really long time. We haven't been
yeah,
in been on a stream like this before. So it's a very new arrangement that we are meeting online these days. But I'm very grateful you have kept your word. I remember once I tried reaching you and I did
yeah.
not have your contact, and you said you
Yes,
would
I
come.
remember that. That's why I mean, once I finished this tournament, I just immediately switched on my WhatsApp, yeah,
Yes, yes. So
just to
thank
see. I
you.
mean,
Thank you
yeah,
for doing that.
yeah.
And I'm very happy that
Welcome.
you came to the channel tonight. And
Yeah,
I'm now going to wish you a great night ahead. And thank you for
thank
coming.
you.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks, thanks.
Thank you,
Bye.
SL. Bye then. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
So that was SL Narayanan who gave us his time and was very kind with his time. All right. So, dear viewers, I think with that, I'm going to call this show an end. Um, just going to just read out some comments. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So that was it. Rahul Krishna, thank you for joining. And Anon, thank you again for joining. Shritu Patel, thank you. I'll be back with another video or another stream. Of course, our next big event is coming on June 13th. Stay tuned. And thanks for watching. Thanks for being here this Title Tuesday. Do like the video before you go. And with that, I'm going to say thank you, good night. Special thanks to S.L.Narayanan for showing up and sharing his thoughts. Good night.